The original Gears of War was iconic for so many reasons, but mainly it was the first time people had really seen the quality of graphics like that coming through on Xbox. It was darker, grittier, and there was just nothing like it on the market at the time.
One of the things we used to describe Gears was heavy. We wanted the world to have weight, not this clean, light, kind of froofy sci-fi. We kind of came up with this theme, destroyed beauty, with the environments, and that made them feel heavy and almost burdened with the elements of time and war.
When we centered around what the fans really expected from the series and what we really wanted to bring through, that helped us come up with our pipeline that we then follow through with the levels.
We don't really start on anything until we have a inspirational piece. It really quickly gives someone a snapshot of the tone and the mood and what we're going for.
You know, concept usually starts with working with the art director, setting the visual tone, just getting the design of the set dressing out there.
We definitely had some challenges where, you know, I would call maybe overzealousness of artists to try to make something look really cool, but in doing that, they've changed a corner or changed the sightline, which then has a knock-on effect to where you can stand when you're playing multiplayer and you can get shot, where before you weren't getting shot. So we definitely, in our first few levels, had to keep a strict eye on that.
Every asset in the game has been reauthored from scratch using modern techniques. So we have a physical base shader now, everything's been resculpted and reauthored. So what we're talking about isn't just a straight A to B port of a game, but an absolute from the ground up rebuilt game to serve this generation of gamers.
Being on Xbox One, we're able to push a lot more particles through the system. So I think you'll find, for example, in the original first level of Prison, we've added way more fog and way more dirty air, and it just, when the lighting hits that, you get a really nice sort of gritty feel, which is what we wanted to amplify.
We have lightning and weather systems and water systems that were never previously seen in the Gears of War universe, and just changed the look of the game immediately.
The lighting is that last piece of the puzzle. That's the part that when you go in there, you really can make something look wonderful and look really, really beautiful. We understood what was, you know, the emotional tone of every single moment of the game, of every single level, and the color palette, the choices that we make in terms of the lighting and the color script are really there to enhance it.
You feel as if you're surviving in this living, breathing world where at any moment the locust could come crashing out of the ground and attack you. And all of that sits together as the fabric of what you experience now in Gears of War.